Hey Anne, welcome to the channel. Thanks for helping us out.
Mhm.
So, you and me, we met each other before. You're from Polomolok, as
Mhm.
I am, basically too. But you have experience with foreigners,
Yep.
boyfriends,
Mhm.
friends, what?
Friends, boyfriends,
Okay, and
everything.
everything, a little bit of both. How did that work out? I mean, how do they treat you?
Actually, first one I had like friends. They treat me good and nice. They talk to me,
Hmm.
and then suddenly they not appear anymore in my apps. Like I've been doing TikTok, but they just not come in there because a lot of people saying stuff and they believe it.
Okay. And what about the people you've met here locally? Do you have a lot of contact with foreigners here in Polomolok or not really?
Actually, two. You and my neighbor.
Your neighbor.
Yep, my
Is,
neighbor before.
does that happen to be Dennis, the guy who plays tennis here, or
No,
not?
no.
No.
It's another from US, but actually he don't last in here. She just came here to visit her girlfriend.
Okay. So what we're trying to do is get people to come to the Philippines, especially this region, because it has a bad reputation of being dangerous and whatever.
Yep.
But you, as a local, can you tell us what places you would recommend to people who come here and spend a few weeks here? What do you, in your opinion, what are the places to go?
Actually, I don't give any town or any place.
Hmm.
All place in Mindanao is a very safe. Actually, it's
From my
very safe.
experience
Yeah.
too.
It's a lot. There's a lot of foreigner come in here in Polomolok, but they're safe. They're happy. They live in the mountains with their wives, and they're happy. When they came in the province, like here in Polomolok, they've been happy going around. No, nobody's touching them or something like doing something on them or being a negative. No, people here are friendly,
True.
very friendly.
What you're saying is, from the few people that I've interviewed so far, foreigners, they seem to prefer life here in a village than other to the city. Why do you think that is? Why would they prefer a small village over a city?
Because in the small village, the all the things you buy is very cheap than in the city.
Yeah,
So the rent is cheap,
true.
the food is cheap, and then also here in province you can go in a neighbor to ask something, but when you go to the city you cannot ask because the city is very expensive. And then the province is just you can plant anywhere you want and then ask for it like, can I have this one, can I have this one, they're gonna give it to you for free.
Well, I must say, from my findings in Polomolok, apparently everybody knows everybody, and there's a lot of people living here, and everybody's always helping each other out. They even help me out, and I don't even speak the Bisaya. I only know a few basic things, and when I pronounce them, they don't sound that good. But if you would give advice to foreigners coming here, what are the things that you think they should do? When you come to the Philippines, you need to do what?
Just be happy.
Just be happy.
Yeah, and look for something makes you happy. Don't think negative, always positive.
Filipinos are very happy,
Yeah,
positive.
yeah, we're always happy even though we have
True.
a lots of problems, we're still smiling.
Yeah, what I admire about Filipinos. I really do. Let me end with the question: what are your future plans? Are you gonna be with a foreigner and face cultural differences, or are you gonna find a Filipino husband?
In my case, I'm not going to be hypocrite like that. I've been in a relationship with a Filipino.
Okay.
I'm married with a Filipino, but the relationship is not good. I've been into And then I was trying to look for a foreigner. I've been having 3, but it not work
Okay.
because of my situation.
What is so appealing in foreigners to you personally?
They're nice, they're good in a start, but suddenly you're gonna see the real truth of them when you always with them. Like slowly they're gonna out their real attitude into a nice one, down to the
Yeah, but the same thing can be said for women. But of course, things are different when you're dating someone online compared to when you're
when
living
you see,
with
when you see
someone.
each
Of
other.
course, I remember in my first 6 months here, the cultural differences are huge sometimes. I need to get used to the happiness and the people being so optimistic. So I guess you're gonna have to get back to work.
Yep, I'm gonna be back to work, but only my advice is it's not always happiness. There's also a sadness
Well, that happens all over.
all the time.
I mean, it's the same all over the world.
Yep.
But let's just say, I hope, and my viewers hopefully with me, that you find the right one this time and he treats you with a lot of love and respect. That's what I wish for you. We're gonna keep on being friends.
Yep, we're still friends. Why?
Yeah, we're gonna keep on being friends. That's what I said.
We're always friends.
Yeah. So thank you very much for doing this. You're the first one in this section on the channel, by the way. You're the first local that I interview. So you're special. Remember that. Thanks a lot.